Can't we just use ketchup for spaghetti sauce? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Low Budget Reviews, the show that will continue to try and suit your budgetary needs. Today we're going to look at everyone's favorite word dice game, Boggle! Not that one, dummy! The digital video game released by Ubisoft for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Sorry. Does that mean you're not going to play with me? No! Released in August of 2015, here we're taking a look at the Xbox One version of Boggle. The game was released digitally by Ubisoft for around $10. The game can be played by 1 or 2 players locally, or up to 4 players online. We'll touch more on that later though. As you can see via the options menu, there are different dice skins that you can unlock, as well as backgrounds and frame types. Most are unlocked via the Hasbro Game Channel and Uplay app by spending points you will accumulate as you play various Game Channel games or other compatible Uplay Ubisoft games. There are 3 game mode options that you can choose from: local modes, online modes, or the daily board. First we'll look at the single player local mode. You have the option to use bonus tiles, a time attack or a word find feature, banned letters, or minefield. I'm not going to dig into those, as you can probably judge exactly what those gameplay elements will add, and I'll leave them for you to discover and enjoy on your own. We'll just focus on a simple classic round of Boggle. You start off with the option to shake the dice with the left or right analog sticks, and then hit the A button to get started. You're greeted with the standard board layout, and it's up to you to start finding and selecting words. As always, you may end up with a board with a lot of vowels and have a hard time trying to formulate words. The same can happen with too many consonants or awkward letters like X, Z, or Q, etc. Words can be made with any combination of letters as long as they're directly adjacent to each other in order. You also have the option to rotate the board around in either direction with a simple button press to view the board from all angles. That's Boggle. The toughest part about this game is the controls. Depending on which method you choose to select letters with, you either move the cursor to the letter you want to select with the left analog stick, and select by pressing the button to select each next letter, or you hold the button down as you move the cursor to each next letter. Words are submitted by pressing the trigger buttons. If you move the cursor in the wrong direction, you'll have to backtrack to the previous letter manually. Screw that up, and you'll be selecting a heap of letters you didn't intend on, and it'll become frustrating trying to fix the mistake, or just submitting whatever jumble you currently have selected just to start over again. If you're not perfectly accurate with the diagonal directional movement on the analog stick, it will turn into an issue. You'll have to learn to deal with it, such is life. This would be much easier if it was being played on a touchscreen or something, but the controller can be a pain in the ass. You're only allowed to use the analog sticks too, so don't think you can rely on that D-pad. Unless maybe they allow that option in a future update. I wouldn't expect it though. Or who knows, maybe they'll enable control with the Kinect or PlayStation camera. That would make it a whole lot easier. So, the round ends and you're given your score. You can take a look at the list of words that you found and the ones you didn't. Tattooer. I guess I missed a good one there. Another option is the daily board. This is a board that you get one shot to play during any given day to try to compete against others on your friends list or online to see who did their best. How you go about seeing that list to compare, I don't f***ing know. Either poor implementation or lack of explanation. Jolly good then. And the last mode you get to choose from is online. You can either choose to play a quick match with whoever is also searching for a game online, or play with friends. Obviously, if your friends aren't playing the game at the same time, you'll send them an invite. Either they choose to accept or decline this offer. Make plans or else you'll be annoying everyone you know with invites that'll pop up during their marathon sessions of Destiny or Call of Duty or whatever. Now here's where one of the main issues I have with these kind of games comes into play. If there are others searching in the same fashion to play against someone, you'll have luck finding an opponent eventually. Most times you'll come up empty and have to keep trying again and again. There's no real way of finding out how many people may be wanting to play at the current moment or anything. It's pretty annoying. I'm not going to get all bent out of shape about it and might dedicate a future episode to that topic, but hey! A wild Boggle player has appeared. Playing online is exactly as you should expect. You do your thing, they do theirs, and you wait until the end to see who came out on top. As you play, you'll get an audible sound and a visual indicator that'll tell you when your opponent has made a word and vice versa. As each of you progress through the round, the list of players on the left will indicate who's in what position for the points leader. So as you see here, I'm currently in the number 1 position as indicated on the left. Yes, voice chat is enabled, so if anyone chooses to speak or trash talk, you would hear this. It doesn't lead to very exciting conversations, so I have it off right now. Once the round ends, you have the option to review the words you and your opponent discovered and see the points each of you have received. Why words like heart get no points, but damn or art do? I don't f***ing know. Choose to exit the lobby, or after a timer counts down, the next round will automatically begin. Oftentimes, you'll be playing against someone for a number of rounds, and you might add each other as friends just so you can invite one another to play again in the future. Because we all know that after a game like this is first released, or immediately after it goes on sale, there'll be a number of people wanting to play online, but this number will dwindle down as time goes on, and it becomes nearly impossible to find online opponents at random. There are a list of achievements, or trophies as you PlayStation folks say, that you can work towards. Find 1,337 words? Well, you would have to be elite hacksaw to get that, I assume. Find 3,003 letter,
2,400 4-letter, 1,500 5-letter, 606 letter, 210 7-letter,
88-letter words.
These should be enough to keep players playing offline to try and chase those goals. Find all possible words on a grid. Play 500 games online? Good f***ing luck. I can easily recommend this game to others who like to play word games. The controls may be frustrating at times, and the ability to play online, but it's good for the times you want to play a few quick rounds of something and get the old brain juices flowing. There are a few more board and word games that Hasbro has recently offered online on current generation consoles, such as Scrabble, Risk, Monopoly, and Trivial Pursuit. Perhaps we'll look at them a little bit in the future, but the budget doesn't allow for it at this time. Got another game you'd like to see reviewed? Have something to say about this video or the show in general? Questions, comments? Feel free to leave them below. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Low Budget Reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Maybe there's another game you'd like to play with me? I've got Monopoly, Nightmare, Connect...